Which team, Kurt Warner, do you think that got close last year has improved the most, whether it's just getting a year older, right, and with continuity, or the changes that they made puts them closer, if not potentially on par or over the top in 2021?
Well, when I look at the Bucs team again, I say to myself, you've got to win the line of scrimmage against them. All the great bells and whistle on the outside, you got to win the line of scrimmage, starting with your offensive line winning the line of scrimmage. And so when I look at the teams in the NFC, I know a lot of people want to look to the Packers, but I believe that's where the Packers have struggled the most the last 2 years. You know, when they played against San Francisco blew them out a couple years ago because they couldn't manage those guys up front. They struggled again up front against this Bucs team a year ago. And so I don't think it's the Packers. I'm looking at some teams, and I'm looking at the NFC West a little bit. 49ers are a team that I believe can win the line of scrimmage. If they're healthy, they can run the football, and they can rush the passer. That's a team, given they get good play at the quarterback position, that I believe can push the envelope a little bit. I look at the Rams. Rams are another team. They made the upgrade at the quarterback. If that makes the big move that we think it could make, you got the number one defense from a year ago. You got a guy up front that obviously can rush the passer as well as anybody. They've always run the football extremely well. They actually beat the Bucs last year. So those are a couple teams that I'm looking at because I'm looking at offense and defensive front. Who can win the line of scrimmage? Because I believe you have to do that if you're going to knock this Bucs team off.
Have the Bills done enough or added enough or just kept things going? Well, obviously haven't played yet enough to get past the Chiefs. Can the Browns maybe, with Odell and now adding Clowney, get past the Chiefs? These are the two teams, obviously, that Kansas City beat to get to the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, you got to show me. Is that I do believe Buffalo's going to be really good again. I believe Cleveland's going to be good. Odell Beckham back, and so now you say to yourself, maybe they're even more explosive offensively. I like some of the moves they made defensively, so I like both of those teams. But you got to show me. You got to show me that your quarterback can go swing for swing with Patrick Mahomes because he is such an X factor. He's such a difference maker with the things that he brings to the table that a lot of teams in the AFC, I think, that are going to be in the mix, to make the playoffs. But it always comes down to that position, and that's how I look at the AFC. Is that there's the Chiefs, and then there's really everybody else. Even though those other teams are good, because of Patrick Mahomes, there's everybody else, and I want to see somebody show me that their guy can hold up against Patrick Mahomes if they have to get into one of those kind of games.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.